Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you a game I helped create in a game jam. It was a 3-day game jam by BestGame.Studio. I'll link to the Facebook page down below, and I'll link to the actual game itself. The game is kind of dumb. I am the main player character. It's sort of a joke concept. So here's the thing, right? Me personally, I've chosen to save myself my virginity for marriage. So basically, the entire game, it's called V Defender. That stands for Virginity Defender. So the entire premise of the game is me protecting my virginity. So I'm gonna go ahead and press play space to start. So any of the pixel stuff you see in the game, I made this graphic here. I made this intro music. So let's get into it. Everything other than these tiles in the background and this one island, pretty much something that I've made. All the crosses and the cross animations. I did not make this background music. This was a guy named John Shannon, and he did an amazing job with this music. So, it's not like a super well-developed game, because, I mean, obviously, we did it in 3 days. That's all the time we spent on it. It was just a promotional thing. It does get better. I can get to the point where a power-up will drop. It's very randomized. So, all of the enemies are basically friends from my Facebook, who volunteered to be in the game. And who are, in the context of the game, attempting to take my virginity. Alright, this is basically the worst luck I could have had. Not one single power-up yet. Oh, there's a power-up. If I can just survive long enough to get that, I will show you this power-up. This power-up, it heals life. It's vampiric. This one right here, this is another power-up. This is a one-shot kill. And I died immediately. That line you're hearing at the beginning is a line from one of my one of my YouTube videos, which I parodied. I have the power of God and anime on my side. So there's 3 power-ups in the game. You've seen 2 so far. If I can get this and not die immediately this time. Alright, so this is the one-shot KO. This is the only actual cross in the game of which I made an animation for. So there's that. Yes, and there's the third. This is the third power-up over there. So let's just wait for that to scroll on to us. And this one, while not the most powerful, is kind of my favorite, just because it's so much fun. It shoots 3 at a time, and it just decimates so many things. And it just has so much ground to cover. So here's one of my sort of favorite features of the game. So whenever you get a power-up, it automatically changes all of the previous crosses that have been shot against the screen into whatever that power-up is. So say you're using the one that shoots 3 at a time, and then you get one of these, they all turn into vampire crosses. And same if you get like a one-shot kill. while using a 3, and that's why that's part of why it's all the one with 3 is also my favorite, is because there's just so much compatibility for comboing with other power-ups if you get them in the middle of it, and it's great. I love it so much. Well, let me turn this music up a bit. So my absolute highest score is 1,611, but I don't know why it is, but for some reason the game is coded to where it'll reset scores. At least it seems that way. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I don't think it is. Because I know I've gotten 2 or 3 different scores that have broken 1,000. And right now, this game only has the recorded 700 one, which I believe was the last high score that I got. So I don't know exactly what it is. Okay, hold on. Now I can show you. See, they all turn, and that's such an awesome function in my opinion. Like, it may have just been like an oversight on, you know, our coders, you know, part, but like, I don't care, that's awesome. That's just straight up awesome that it does that. You can literally just get like a whole chain of like 3s going diagonal and then switch them all to like 1 kills or like vampiric. That's awesome. Certainly makes things a lot easier too. So the power-ups only last for so long. So, you know, at the end of the day, and the regular crosses are actually incredibly weak, in my opinion. And I don't like that, but like, you know, it just goes to show you really have to depend on the power-ups. I'm gonna have a constant stream of enemies being killed, or else you're gonna lose. It's that simple. So, like I said, if you're still here, which statistically the absolute majority of you will not be, but if you are still here for some reason, like I said, links to both the Facebook page of the development studio that I worked with to create this, and links to the actual game itself. It'll open up in a window and it'll be an automatic download. It's just under 14 megabytes. I believe it's like 13.9 something megabytes. It's not a very large file at all. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It'll be in a little zip file. And you know, that's, you know, come in a zip file. You just open it up. Click on the exe, which is the game, the V-Defender exe. It has the Word document, which has all of the extra, just little scripting details of like things that the game uses. I don't know how it works exactly. You know, it's not like super polished or prettied up. Like all of the things were left in the zip, rather than like, you know, made hidden folders, made hidden files or anything like that. So technically, if you were to open that text document, I'm pretty sure you could edit the high schooler to whatever you want. And that was also an intended thing, just like for an old school sort of like, you know, because, you know, that was like a thing with old school games. It's just going into the files and just editing them for, you know, whatever score you want. So we decided to include that just as like a sort of a throwback nostalgia thing. Things are really piling up now. And I'm down to 1 life. I think this might be it for me, boys. Unless I can get that power up. I'm thinking I'll get the power up. But oh boy! Ah, dang. Nope. Ah. Alright. 1006. Let me just... I love that line so much. Alright, let me die real quick to get to the title page. I mean the credits page. So that's the thing, right? It was coded into the game that both the button to fire was space, and also the button to skip the credits in the end was space. So unfortunately, like 9 times out of 10, I end up skipping the end credits because of I'm still clicking space when I'm dying. So I think that was an oversight on our, you know, our coders. But like, again, 3 days of work. We just wanted to get this out here as a promotional thing, get in touch with the fans and things like that. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. That's all. Go to the links in the description and check out the page and the game. That's it. Bye.